I've been talking for about 10 minutes, y'all. Hello, everyone. I have literally been talking for 10 minutes. I didn't realize I hadn't hit the live button. That's perfect for the 4-year anniversary of being on YouTube, right? Holy Toledo. So let's do this again. I was putting stuff on the screen, all the stuff. Rosie, hello. Tammy, hello. Annie, hello. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's crazy. Sharon, good to see you. Chucker Steve, Chelsea, I know you wrote something about the baby. So, hello, Solomon. Hello, Oliver. I'm like, okay, I don't think they're hearing me. Oh my gosh, too funny. Who else came in? Susan M. I was talking to you too. Just so you know, I've been talking to all y'all. Hey, Lorna. Oh my gosh. Racine, hey, how are you? Oh my gosh. Too funny. Yeah, I've just been talking away. Oh, so I can start again. I was just practicing. So, welcome in, everybody. What are you guys sipping on? And what are you working on? I know, right? Thank you, Shatika. I was talking to everybody. I was having quite the conversation. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? So, I will repeat again. I'm at my daughter Carrie's. I am here with my G dog. Everything is okay. Sailor is fine. And she is out of town, so I came here to hang out with him. You're in Texas, Racine? Awesome. I'm waiting for Trucker Steve to come back to Texas when I'm not on a trip. Steve's drinking tea. I am looking over here to see your comments because this is just not really working. I can't really see it all that great. 3 more days till you retire. Yay. That's awesome. It is very windy. It is very windy. And Carrie told me she's at a she went somewhere to a concert and they canceled because of wind. Not in Texas. Crazy. Yes, I'm so happy for you, Sharon. Retirement is the best. It's the bomb.com. So anyway, here's what I was saying. I was going to give you my little story about when I decided to put something on this channel. Okay. 4 years ago today is when I loaded my first video. Mr. Fiber and I had gone to Omaha, Nebraska. His very best friend that he grew up with, as long as Mr. Fiber knew him, had childhood diabetes. He had real bad diabetes, and he had lost a lot of things. And he always kidded around and said he was on his last leg because he'd been having different parts cut off, leg. He'd had transplants done. He'd had a liver, I think a liver transplant. I'd had lung. I don't know all the things that he had done. Okay, Steve. Hey, Joan. Thank you. So we all knew, his group of friends that he grew up with all knew that it wouldn't be too much longer that Rob would be around. So we drove up there and we had like a mini little reunion. Hi, Maggie. And when we got back, I decided, I could do this. I'd been watching crochet, I'd been watching knitting. And I'm like, I'm just going to put up a video, and I bet nobody even sees it. Nobody will even watch it. Had to put it out in 3 videos because I didn't have any room on my phone. I didn't know how to record. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to get those videos put together. So it was like part 1, part 2, part 3. People started watching. I started to learn about how to do things, and that's where it all began. And those first 3 videos are under my playlist called craft hauls and unboxings, that kind of thing. So that's where you will find. And my first year that I was on, well, for my first year Podiversary, I finally had figured out how to put the videos together. And so I put out that video and told everybody to go watch them. And they could do prizes, do comments. Rosie's working on a blanket for her dad and niece and having Diet Coke. Yay. Hi, Bree. So I wanted to ask you guys that are here, anybody that has been with me now. Chelsea's been with me from the get-go, of course. I'm looking in here to see if there's anybody else who has been with me since way, way back. I'm not really sure. Racine is knitting hats for military. Oh, nice. Nasty storms in Texas today. Okay, I'll keep my eye open. Hopefully not here. So this channel's been through a lot. It's been through a lot of changes. I started out as the Fiber Floozie. That was the original name of my channel. I switched it to Fiber Floozie Crafts. I believe that was 3 years ago. I'm really not sure when I switched it over. And then I rebranded everything and did a whole bunch of stuff. My daughter Carrie came up, helped me rebrand. Oh, look at that. Maggie's been here for a year. Sandstorms. Okay. Thank you, Steve. Lorna came from Duty Ron. Yes. Alicia may, and you guys, Alicia may be out on the boat today. She may be sailing today. And sometimes she has company on Saturday, so she may not be here today, just so y'all know. Chelsea's got her one in there. And that's the thing, you guys, is that channels change. The people that watch them changes. And things evolve. They're always evolving. It's just always something different when you have a channel. Hello, Jean. Glad you're here. I know. The boat. Isn't that fun? What's an OG? Let's see. I can't remember what that stands for, but an OG is somebody who's been with you for years, okay? Like from the beginning. like an original. Oh, I think OG is short for like original. Oh, that's sweet, Lorna. That's awfully sweet. I appreciate that. So today I am wearing a shawl that I made. This is a knit shawl. And this is called the Life Changes shawl. And it's by Laura. Gosh, I can't even think of Laura's last name now. She's Lollipop Girl Yarn. Thank you, Kat. And again, I put a little knot on the end here. I just like the way that looks, the way it lays. It gives it a little weight to kind of hold it down next to you. And I used Honeybee Knits yarn. And then this white one was a young girl that was dyeing yarn. And I don't even know if she's still dyeing yarn. It was a sparkle that I got from her. So that's what I'm sporting. This one's a triangular. Chelsea wants to do one of these triangular ones. Come with me. Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, Rachel's been with me for a while too. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had been watching things like homesteading type stuff. So learning how to can veggies and that kind of thing. Gardening, just all kinds of different things. And then one day I happened upon the Grocery Girls. Now, I don't know if y'all know about the Grocery Girls. The Grocery Girls grew up with parents who owned grocery stores, and they were in the IGA line of grocery stores, and they are in Canada. And I got to meet them at the Dallas-Fort Worth Fiber Festival. And that was in that first year also of my podcast, my channel. Yeah, that birdie's not in the chat today. We know who that birdie is. Hang on, I was getting situated. Anyway, oh, so many changes. But I just want to say that, and I'm not going to stay very long. I just really want you guys to know that I appreciate you. And I'm not here to make money. This channel's not here to make money. This channel is just for fun. It's totally for fun. At one time, I thought maybe I could make money, on YouTube. But I found out that, when I tried so hard at that, I didn't enjoy it as much. I just didn't enjoy it. So I like this much better, where there's no pressure or anything, and it's just me doing whatever I do. Verna, hello, good to see you. Well, that's a good question, Chelsea. Hold on, let me mark the chat. Or Chelsea, put a mark. Put a mark, and then we'll pick somebody. Because I'm going to pick some people. I'm going to pick 4 people during this, and we're going to send them a box of stuff. There's the mark. Now answer Chelsea's question. Tell us the first video you saw on my channel. There we go. Ready, set, go. Then one of y'all is going to have to pick somebody, because I'm anxious to see. How many here was the crime? How many here was the yarn? Yarn. Oh, the she shed? Yes. I have a whole playlist for the she shed videos showing when we were getting set up. That was probably 2 years ago, Rachel. Yes, let the boys pick a number. That'll be great. Diane says she couldn't believe there were people out there who did yarn and yarn and crime stories. Prior to crime, Verna says, quite a while ago. Yes, Verna, you've been with me probably at least 2 years, I would say, if I had to guess. Lorna doesn't remember, but Lorna, I think you what was right about, you don't remember the video, but it was right about the time of when I started doing the crimey stuff, I think, and Duty Ron. Although I will tell you guys, that wasn't my start. I started doing the stitch and crime stuff on Friday nights just to see how it would do. Hi, Susan. Thank you so very much. Yeah, Steve came in with Alicia. Alicia was a little ticked at me, Steve. She's not here, so now I can say how much she has meant to me with the with the whole food plant based. Man, we laughed about that. Joyce is here. Yay. Thank you. Okay, Mark. We need to mark it and pick somebody. So when we pick you, if you are not interested in yarn, then be sure and let us know and just say other. So I can do yarn and I can send you like journaling and stickers and that kind of stuff. And so I have other things that I can do if you're not interested in yarn. So if somebody wins and they're not yarn related people, Rachel's always here for the yarn, she says. Hey, Kay. Since the time I went live in Jan's place. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, Jan, and I'm going to go over there when I get through here. I'm going to go to Jan Carruthers. She's live right now also. Chelsea says 14. Okay, there you go. Have the boys pick somebody then. Because I don't know how to do that from here with the StreamYard. 4 years and I haven't figured it out. A new mate. I don't know what to do for you there, Joan. I don't know what to do for you. Lucky number 11. Number 11. Are you counting them down and helping her out, Steve? You probably can't do that with the truck. You may be on your own today, Chels. Well, Lorna's here. She could count too. The ones off the newspaper. You're gonna have to go to the want ads. I'm working on my something in red, Mal. And you guys, I've decided I am going to do it a little differently. Of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't. Susan and Gino, it's you. You're our first winner. So winner number 1 is Susan and Gino. I need to write that down. And I don't even have my pen over here. It's all over there. Y'all hold tight. Might be a little bouncy. Just a minute. Congratulations, Susan. Glad you came by now, huh? I do have my microphone on, so that means you could still hear me even if you can't see me. Okay, now I got to get back in there. Y'all don't laugh. I got to crawl in here. Woohoo! Hope I didn't show my butt. Yay, Susan. Okay, Susan wants yarn. I know that. Oh, Lashira here? Sandy Michaels. Good to see you, Lashira. Okay. So, hang on. I'm writing them down. Susan, send me, actually, I don't know why I'm writing it. If you send me an email, then I'll know, right? And be sure and put on there 4-year Podiversary. How's that? Hey, Cynthia. Yay. Yes. I just happened to be on. There's Lisa. There's VJ. Good to see you. Hey, y'all. Awesome. Okay, so that was a good question, Chelsea. Now I got to think of another one. So if you win something, be sure and send me a email and put 4-year Podiversary. Okay, so here I will tell you some of the guests that I have had some fantastic guests. Duty Ron has been on my channel. Anthony from Tear Talk with Anthony Ganji. He has a little bit different name now. It's Tips and Advice. He's been on my channel. Bag O'Day has been on my channel. Let's see. Gary from Urban Yarn has been on my channel. Can y'all think of anybody else? Lisa, can you think of anybody else who's been on the channel? Because I have had so many. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. She has good ideas, you guys. Okay, here we go. Ready? Where did the she shed come from, you guys? Go. We don't talk about him, Susan. No, we don't. I do not speak to him. He treated me very badly. So, yeah, we don't talk about him. Yes, beauty salon. It is on the back of the house. It is. It's okay. I don't talk about it here. It's not a big thing that I talk about because I'm just not talking about it. But yeah. Yes, a converted salon. Uh-huh. Yes, see, a lot of you know this one. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. I'm not somebody who goes out and makes a point to put somebody else down or run them through the ground or anything like that. I'm just, I just move on. You know, stuff is what stuff is. Another lesson learned, right? There's no bad information. There's no bad stuff. It's just information. And we use that to go forward. Yes, I do have a video. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so scared when we moved it. Yeah, that's right, Lisa. My first chair. Okay, Mark, hold on. Before it gets too far and it's too hard to count. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, whistle. Does anybody know what whistle means? Chelsea knows what whistle means. We're keeping an eye on somebody. Whistle. I mean, it scared me when we were moving it. Um, we actually moved that my she shed twice. The first time was from downtown. Believe it or not, my little town's got a downtown. It's like, this wide. And it went from there to when we bought the lot that it was sitting on in town. And the day that we moved, that was even more frightening. More frightening. It was like this: windy, 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 windy. Again, it was in October, by the way. And the guy came and he picked it up and he put it, he yanked it with it was just a car hauler kind of thing. I call it car hauler. Y'all know what car hauler is, right? You got it? Okay. Thank you. I don't know. I just keeping an eye out. Just keeping an eye out, Chels. Yeah, that's it. The wolf whistle. Yeah, it was a flatbed. And he pulled it up on a flatbed with all my stuff was still in there. And he kept pulling, kept pulling, kept pulling, kept pulling. And it was like, oh my gosh, how much more of an angle was he going to get? And Mr. Fiber was like, I thought she's going to have kittens. And then he has it up on this cart, that what I call the car hauler, and he's taking it downtown. But luckily, we didn't have to move very far. That was just in town. But the video that I have for you guys, that one is watching them pick it up. And they did a much better job, this outfit did, and take it all the way to the house. And now it is sitting. Thank you. Counting people. Okay. Thank you. Now it is at the it's not really at the back of the house. You all said back of the house, but it's not really the back of the house. It's actually kind of the side of the house. And then Mr. Fiber, what he did was he cut out the door where the bathroom was, and he attached it to the house. Hey, Linda. Hey, Rita. Thank you. So now it's actually, the she shed actually is part of the house. I just walk from there right into my pantry. I have a big pantry and laundry room. Yeah, moving it. Oh, 10 miles. Yeah. See, this was 5 miles. This was 5 miles, Joan. It was crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, I've had a lot of wonderful people who have blessed me and come on my channel, and I'm thankful for all who have been here. I am thankful for everyone, all of the people that have been on my channel, who who you know joined in with as a community with me, um, those that I was able to go onto their channels, even the ones that I don't talk to anymore. They're still part of where I got to where I am. Okay. So I do acknowledge all of that, all of it. So you don't get to where you are today. And I'm not talking about success. I'm talking about what your life is, who you are, what you learn, the things that you've learned. You don't get there without good, the bad, the hard lessons, um, all of the fun, you know, it's all part of it. Thank you. Oh, Ola Joe's been on too. Don't forget Ola Joe. Hey, Ola Joe. I'm here with the other sailor, but he won't sit here with me when I'm on this thing. He thinks something's weird going on. Thank you, Chels. Did she pick somebody? Did the boys pick a winner? I don't know. She's got her hands full there. I really didn't tell her. I don't know if I told you I was going to do this today. Bless your heart. Number 7. Okay. Whew. We got to go back and find number 7 now. Thank you, Nisi. Okay, y'all, give me just a second. I'm going to try not to put my finger in here. Oh, I see she counted 15. That went by so quickly, I didn't even see it. Okay, there's that mark. Jean, was it Jean Valet? Is it that Jean? Oh, it's Jean. Jean Valet, good deal. Okay, Jean, send me an email, fiberflooziecrafts@gmail.com, and let me know, do you want yarn or do you want like stationery type stuff? Stickers and stickers. So let me know. Hello, Valerie Marie. How are you? Linda's an OG, y'all. Linda's an OG. She's been with me since way back too. Ola Joe's an OG. It's nice to see some of you guys here. I appreciate you coming by. We've got 37 in the chat. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Okay, so I wrote down Jean Valet because I think, oh yes, sorry, she changed her name. I keep forgetting. I got it, Jean. I got it. Yeah, when I used to tell my ladies at the beauty shop, so I need to answer that question, that it was a beauty shop. I've had my I've had my operators here in Texas, they call them an operator, and I've had my operator's license for more than 35 years. So I used to tell my ladies, you know what? One of these days, I'm going to take this building and I'm going to fill it with yarn. And I did. I did. I really did. Thank you all. Thank you so much for the thumbs. I appreciate it. So, dream come true there, right? I got to retire and I got to be 40 years. Oh, Linda's been doing it 40 years. I bet we started around the same time. And I still have my license. It is just, what do we call it? It's like on hold. It's like, forget what they call it. I could do it again if I wanted to. I know we've got 40. How awesome. That's awesome. Inactive. Yes, Tammy. That is the word, inactive. Yes. So my license is now inactive. What that means is I don't have to pay any of the fees anymore. It's just there, you know. And if I want to, then I have to do all the CE hours again and all of those things. Thank you, Judith. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Okay, now we're going to move on to, uh-oh, I saw the video go a little woo woo over there. How many of you remember the first video I put up for A Stitch in Crime? I'm going to mark the chat for that one. There we go. The first video, do you know the first video I put up for A Stitch in Crime? Oh, so there's a name for that too when you don't have to do the CE hours anymore. You're like grandfathered in. 9 months ago. 9 months ago. 9 months ago. The Gabby case? No. Yes. Look at all the stories I did. Oh my gosh. I've done a lot of stories already. I really have. The murder near me. Kay's remembering that one. Yep. So you guys, I did say something today to Terry. And I want to say hi, Terry, in case you're watching. So Terry is a friend of Chelsea and I, and he lives there in Louisiana. And the first one that I put up was the Bambi. Yeah, it was Bambi. And that was actually his idea. And Terry's idea was go ahead and he inspired me to go ahead and get started and to just talk about a story because I had wanted to do it, wasn't really sure where to start. And the one from Texas that was near me was the second one. Okay, go ahead and mark the chat, Chels. Bambi, yeah, Bambanek. Bambi Bambanek. Thank you, honey. She's going to get me later for making her do this on her day off. Okay, Chelsea. She's counting people. We got to keep an eye out for any hooligans. Yeah, so the one near me was Fairy and Wardrobe. And Fairy and Wardrobe was actually on my wound up on my porch. And because of the closeness I was to that case was one of the reasons that got me interested in true crime. I had already she does love her mama. She does. I love my girls. I'd do anything almost for my girls. Got to throw the almost in there. So that's it. That was episode number 2, and that is really good. And it is really why I started watching all the true crime stuff. So that's another really good episode to go see. I do have a playlist for the Stitch and Crime podcast. So I know, almost. Got to say almost because you don't want to give it all to them, right? 19. Wow, we had a little jump in there. 19 for this one. Wow. Are the boys still picking? Okay, I'm still drinking a number 13, they say. Lucky number 13, right? I'm going to write that down. And then I've got to go in the other room for a minute. So we're fixing to find out who number 13 is. I wonder if we should talk about how many pairs of glasses I have, different pairs of glasses. Ooh, Rachel King. Awesome. Woohoo. Man, we're going to clean out the she shed. So I'm going to talk about cleaning out the she shed in just a minute, okay? You guys talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. Better take the microphone off. Be right back, you guys. Okay, come up here. Huh? You gonna come up here? Okay. Let's see if I can get Sailor to come over here. I got the camera all set up over here. Gonna come up here? Come on. Here he comes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. I forgot my microphone. Y'all could probably hear me without. He's here, you guys. Sailor's here. Let's see if I can show y'all. Hold on. There's Sailor. The boys haven't seen Sailor in a while. Yeah. He's such a sweetie. Oh my gosh, he is so soft too, you guys. He's so soft. He is a sweetheart. So this is my daughter Carrie's dog, and he is mostly he's part Great Pyrenees. There he is. Yeah. And the other part is, yes, Denny's the original OG, isn't she? Hey Denny. He is 11 years old now. I know. Can you believe it's 4 years? Isn't it crazy? And the other part, he is German short hair. In case y'all are wondering. Okay, there we go. Hope I didn't make you guys sick. He's a sweetie. I hadn't been able to get him to come up here and be with me. He's like, okay. We've been hanging out and crocheting and knitting. That's what I was wondering. Chelsea, I think Steve was right on that one. I really would like everyone to put up their favorite video that that they've ever that I've ever done. So if you Chelsea, if you want to put the mark in there, I would appreciate it. Then I didn't have to try to hit the deal. One of four that and everyone would, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. We need to talk about that too, right, Denny? Because back in the day when I was in my little room, which is now it is Mr. Fiber's man cave. And okay, favorite video I've ever done. Put that on there. It could be a live also, but favorite video. Sandy says that's the fairy and wardrobe story. You guys, I got to thinking about that too. You know how fun it would be. I hadn't planned on going live tomorrow, but either tomorrow or Monday, and I don't know which one it would be. Being with me in the hair salon. Oh, the finished blanket for duty, Ron, is your favorite. Man, those things are so pretty. You guys all did such a fantastic job with those squares. And by the way, I am going to make another one. And I'm pretty sure that was going to be mine. The bought along was fun. We had a lot of fun doing that. We really, really did. Oh, Racine, that one was just crazy. That was the Colorado case. The man who murdered his son. Oh, the good answer, Verna. The paw hat video. So that's the tutorial. That's a good one. Yes. I I need to do another walk with me, don't I, Lisa? Me and the dogs walking. Okay, get your answer in, you guys. This will be the last giveaway. Couple more answers and then we're going to put the mark in there. Watch it. Okay, hook 'em horns. Okay, watching that Texas A&M football, aren't you? Is that the hook 'em horns? I think that's A&M. Thank you, Gracie. Gracie is an OG too, you guys. Gracie and oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay, last call. Put the mark, Chels. Put the mark. Otherwise, it's going to get away from us. Yes. Can we mention here that I had my girls on? Both of my girls have been on my channel. when I'm down there in New Orleans, that area, I've had UT. Sorry, UT is Hook 'em Horns. A&M is different. I can't remember what they are. I always get them mixed up though, Gracie. Forgive me. Forgive me. Rosie likes the crochet videos. Everybody has a favorite. That's nice though. It's nice that you guys enjoy it. Little, little something, something for everybody. Nobody talks about the planner stuff. My girls, my daughter Carrie, she had come on and she had, okay, hugs to you. And I want to be sure and mention anyone who watches on replay and leaves comments, because I have a number one fan that does always watches all the replays, and that is Natalie. And hi, Natalie, when you're watching this back, I appreciate you very much. And anyone who does the replays. 17 on that one. Yeah, Frozen. Hey, how are you doing? We did. Carrie and I went to Corpus Christi and we went parasailing. Cheryl and I had some fun. And you guys, we didn't put this in here, okay, but there have been, I have influenced several channels. Daniel's channel is only one. Cheryl's channel, Miguel from Who Knows, he's been on my channel. That was an influence to start a channel. Gosh, trying to think of the others that started channels. Bella from Uniceto, she asked me some questions early on when she was starting her channel. I helped her a little bit. Oh gosh. I I am so honored when anyone asks my help like that, and that I'm able to help them with their channel in any way. If it's just Denny, yay! I want to say Denny was my first ever winner, actually. So Denny, it's only fitting that you should win today. Girl, I'm gonna hook you up. You're gonna have to tell me what colors. Send me an email, Denny, and tell me what colors. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. I'm glad you won, Denny. Congratulations to all my winners. And right now, if anybody would like help, if you're starting a channel, you need help, just if you want to know like what I use for my videos, how I do those, how I do my, you know, channel, how I have it set up, anything you want to know, just send me an email. I'll be glad to help you if I can, any way I can. Yeah, this is great. This has been really good. So does anybody have any questions or anything you want to talk about as far as what's gone on this channel? Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you too. I see several people I know have started channels after I started one. That's cool. Jeannie's got a channel. Oh, and don't put your link in here. I don't do links on my channel anymore. But for today, before we go, if you would like to put after your name, so it'll show up after your name, just put I have a channel. I know the animals, I love doing that. The walking around the farm and showing animals. I usually do them in like pictures now, but I need to do another walk with me. I need to do another knitting. Need to go down to the well house and do another sit and knit down there. It's cooling off where I should be able to do that again here pretty soon. And you guys, after this goes live, and it's down below where you comment, I would love for you to come back and leave me a comment and let me know what it is you would like to see here. Just be interested in knowing. Like you'd like to see more of something that I do here on my channel, whether it's a case that you'd like to see me follow, anything like that, put it down below. Don't forget that I also do a lot of stuff on wellness and self-care. There's a lot of that too. Interested in the knitting? I do have a Learn to Knit series. I may again do some tutorials. The tutorials take a lot of time. And this year I have been leaning towards everything that would feed my soul. So soul feeding was what I was doing this year. And if it wasn't bringing me joy, wasn't making me happy, I wasn't doing it. And the tutorials just were not making me happy. So if at some time I start doing them again, I may do them and kind of hold on to them and then start putting them out. That way it won't feel like such a stress for me. If I can do that and not be stressed out, I may do them again. So don't forget to leave me your ideas. Some socks. Yeah. Well, this has been a lot of fun, you guys. Reminiscing. We need to reminisce again. It'll be fun to reminisce again on another day. We might do that next Sunday. Do some more reminiscing. So I really appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being here and sharing this with me. I don't want to take up any more of your Saturday. I hope there will not be a live tomorrow. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm kind of thinking that Monday, if you guys want to, put a 1 in the chat. If you want me to do a live where I drive around Wichita Falls and show you the places where in the story that I told on the second episode, Fairy and Wardrip from Wichita Falls. If you guys want to see that, and I can show you all the different places. So put a 1 in the chat if you would like me to do that, and leave me a comment after this. Thank you. I did too. I did too, Lorna. Would that not be fun? I know. Fun. It's crime. But hey, there's enough of you that I could do that. But live. Do it live. I might do that Monday. Now, I don't have it set up in the StreamYard. I will see if I can get it set up so that you guys will know what time I'm going to do it. I think it would be fun. Okay. It's a deal. It's a deal. That's what we're going to do Monday. Okay, you guys, thank you again. Have fun today and eat more plants. And thank you again to everyone who has contributed to in any way to this channel, with a like, with a share, being on my channel, being a moderator, being a subscriber, just being a viewer, doing a replay. In any way, if you have been a part of my channel in these last 4 years, just know that I thank you. There we go. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Good night, Solomon. Good night, Oliver. I was going to say good night, Sailor, but he's right here. Good night, Carrie. Good night, Chelsea. I love you, honey. I'll call you here in a minute. And yeah, here's to another 4. Absolutely. I'll drink to that. All right, you guys. See you later.